teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Freiburg's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Slides it on over to Knight. Burns got it along the wall. Takes it into the slot. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Elliott's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Handles the puck at the point. Freiburg's got a hold of it along the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a backhander. Denies him in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
To the low slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Walmart's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Xavier's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. Taves wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Burns got it in their own zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Cutting the hole! Scores! Go Shorty! It's a short-handed one at that!
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
Burns carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seen so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Goes right to the crease, and he rings the post.
The Bullets game has been pretty good tonight, James, in particular in the offensive zone where they're generating a ton of offensive opportunities. But they have to find a way to put it in the back of the net and not off the post, especially when you're trailing.
And that one's turned away. Scooped up along the wall by Brassard. Taves takes it along the wing. Shot! Makes the glove stop. From the right side, takes the pass. Grabs control of it at the point. Moves the puck behind the net. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here's a short pass to Stahl. And he makes a save there. And he elects to play the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Xavier's got it against the boards. Lets it go! Off a stick. Freiburg's got the puck along the wall. Sorensen's taking it from his own end. Burns got possession here in the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. And it's a quick pass to De La Rose. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Burns got the puck inside the defensive zone. Now he takes it over the line. Makes a move in front. And he had the answer on that one. Freiburg's got the puck in the defensive end. Burns got possession here in the neutral zone. Freiburg's grabbed a hold of the puck. Shot, just wide. Burns got the puck. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Here we go, odd man rush here. And that's turned aside. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Burns been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Freiburg's going to start with the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Sends it in deep. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Off the inside of the iron.
The Gord's coaching staff having a tough time rallying their troops here. A real frustrating night. Nothing going their way. Not getting any bounces. It's indicated right there. A nice miss as it goes off the post.
Burns really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. Knights won the draw here in the defensive zone. And a stick breaks that up. Gains the zone from the right side. Luoto's got the puck. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Shot! And he comes up with it. Moves it to Gregoire. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes the feed. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. In all alone on the breakaway. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Burns added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Drives to the paint. Too much congestion in front. And he takes the feed. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Freiburg's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the pass. Burns looking to break out of their own end. Nemeth's got it into offensive territory. Burns on the attack. Hammers it on net. Oh, what a save in front. Slides that one right across the blue line. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Elliott. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Burns' offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they win the draw on their own end. Nice bank pass off the boards. With possession along the wall. Trying to be too cute on the pass. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Burns got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Baumgartner's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Takes the feed from his own end.
That stretch pass was a beauty, James.
Gets a piece of it and will play on. There's another stop. Freiburg's got it in their own zone. Burns got the puck behind the net. Gains the zone from the right. Breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Freiburg's got a hold of the puck. Burns got a hold of it along the wall. Moves into the slot. Denies him.
Elliott's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. And they win the draw here in their own end. Freiburg's looking to break out. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Here's the pass. Takes the blast. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. A chance in front. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And a nice save there as play continues. And he loses control here. Picked up along the wall by Luoto. Nice stick handling in his own zone. Here they are on the attack. Cahoon's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight. Not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
Bruins had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Slip feed.
Sevier's been putting on a passing clinic tonight, James. Eyes in the back of his head and just distributing it to the right place at the right time.
And he gives it over to Eakin.
Favor's got to find a way to stop chasing the game, and the first thing they can do is start attacking and hounding the puck. You have to have it if you want to find a way to put it in.
Sends it quickly to Gregoire. Freiburg's got the puck along the wall. Trying to clear from the point. Looks to make something happen. It's a 3-on-1. Oh, just simply ran out of runway as he couldn't get the shot off. Pass back to the point. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Takes a shot. Oh, and just gets a piece of it. Oh, love the defense. They score! 4 straight goals and are rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
On this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here, period number 2.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
And they continue to apply pressure here. Oh, what a stick save! Sutter's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Brassard. Freiburg's got it in the offensive zone. Burns got the puck along the wall. Hunk has got it in the defensive end. They've got some momentum here. Burns got the puck in the corner. This one, he scores!
Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot, pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
Burns been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
From the slot, fantastic save! Freiburg's moving it into the offensive end. Burns got a hold of it against the wall. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Burns got the puck against the boards. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Burns had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Baumgartner's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
And that ricochets off a twig in front. Had save, and the goalie made it look easy. Freiburg's got a hold of the puck. Burns got possession of the puck. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Into the offensive zone. Fires it. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Sends the pass over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Bear has opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Burns' lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Off the face-off, they take the puck. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Moves the puck along the half wall. Burns got it in their own zone. And he connects with the long bomb.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Denies him in close. Takes the puck behind the net. Some nice footwork here across the line. Denies him on the play. Bear has got the puck and he's going to hang on. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Cahoon's got it in the corner. And not much on that one. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Taken along the wall by Cahoon. And that pass attempt is deflected. Burns got the puck in their own end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Taken by Roto. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Burns dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Freiberg's got the puck inside the offensive zone. That opportunity's rejected.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Coming to the front of the net. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Burns' coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Here's a blast! Oh, and even bigger save on the slapper! Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Bear is going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Freiberg's got the win off that draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. He's got a step. Denied on a breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Brassard's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Can't connect on the shot. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. They've got numbers here. Centering feed. And that chance is blocked. And doesn't go. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Blocked in traffic. How did he stop that one?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Burns' offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Can't get it to go. Burns playing it from the side. And he takes the dish. Big stop right there. Quick feed to Walmart. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. And he gets in front of that. Picked up along the boards by Sutter. And he comes up with the save. Burns got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, wide of the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Burns got the puck in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Back to the blue line. Sends a pass over. Big time stop. Freiburg's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Walmart's moving it ahead. Takes it to the net. And that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time.
I've never been a goaltender except in road hockey, James. I tell you, if you take one off the mast, you got to be rattling. But nonetheless, he finds a way to get the save. And that's what you got to do. Put everything in front of it if you want to make the stop.
Slides it quickly to Taves. Takes a shot. Great glove save. Grabs the puck. Trying to get back on the attack now. Quick pass to Sevier. Burns got the puck against the half wall. Freiburg's got control of it now from their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And he's ridden off the puck. Here's a shot. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the hattie. Well, he's going to throw out the glove hand at the last minute and try and make the save here, James. But sometimes you just got to make yourself as big as possible when you can't find the puck. Unfortunately, this one has seeing eyes and hits the back of the net.
Burns got to be feeling good about their game tonight. I mean, they've just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed through the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then their puck possession in the offensive zone. I mean, it's been so difficult to take it away. It's been a string on their stick. They've been evasive, they've been elusive, and they've driven the net when they should have.
And we're still only in period number 2. Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here's a rip! Oh, what a stop! Puck scooped up by Portman. Gaining momentum up along the side. Runs him hard against the boards. Feeds it over to Honka. Moves it around along the half wall. Backhander comes up with a monster save in front. Burns got it now. And that goes off a body. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
Freiburg's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play chance right here and an opportunity to redeem themselves after that shorty they gave up earlier.
And now it's grabbed by De La Rose. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. And now he moves it to Sorensen. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Here's a race for the loose puck. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Drives it to the crease. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here's a blast. Way too much congestion blocks that. Passes the puck over to Stahl. All alone. Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Shoots it, and that goes wide. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Now a quick pass to Sorensen. Gains the zone. Breakaway. Here's it off the iron.
Well, he knew what he was going to do coming in one-on-one with the goaltender. Looked real confident in it, but man, he just missed by inches.
Scores! And they finally stop the bleeding and answer back.
It ain't over yet. Anytime you can claw your way back into a game, and there's time on the clock, there's an opportunity to answer.
Nice defensive robbery on that. Handles the pass from the right wing. With the stop. Burns got it in their own zone. Steps across the blue line. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And that goes off course off a body. Burns gained possession along the boards. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Burns looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Knight. And that puck leaves the zone. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Along the half wall with the puck. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Burns been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Freiburg's got possession here in their own end. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Gregoire's lugging the puck. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Freiburg's got the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Walmart. Jostles the puck loose. With the blast! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Burns got the puck inside the defensive zone. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Puck picked up by Nemeth. Honk is taking it from his own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Takes a shot. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Burns' firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Standing tall with the save. Looking to set up offensively. Fires it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Burns grabbed a hold of the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Puck exits the zone. Burns got it along the wall. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Burns had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Slides the puck over. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, and he just got enough of that keep it out. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Borgs right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Burns got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. From the right side and up the middle. Eakins got it in the offensive zone. Puck grab by Honka. Coughs it up on the play. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Nemeth. Taken by Luoto. Here's a short pass to Honka. Shuts him down. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Up along the wing.
Brassard's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
To the front! Takes the puck at the point. And there's a shot! Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save.
Scores! And that's three! It's a hat trick here on the road!
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, he gets a hattie to boot. No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
Burns playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Through center along the wing. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Sorensen. Look out, here they come on the attack. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Battling for it along the boards. And that's knocked away by Gregoire. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Burns moving it up the ice. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Burns on the attack. Freiburg's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Dumps the puck in. Burns got it from behind the net. Handles the pass from the right side. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Back to the point it goes. Deflected in front. Stopped with ease. Scores! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal.
You gotta love the resilience on this goal. He gets the first shot off, but he continues to track the puck with hand-eye coordination to collect it and rip it home. Second shot opportunity goes in.
Burns been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
They've got numbers. Comes to the paint. Stones him in front. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Burns on total cruise control early in this third period. And off the draw, they win possession. Takes the feed. A little back and forth. From the open ice, they gain the line. Burns got possession of the puck. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Moves inside. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Burns added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And he slides it quickly to Taves. Stops him with a glove. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Carries it across the line. Makes a move in front. And he scores.
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Burns' performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench.
They score! And if they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
Well, they're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. But you got to figure that this is a step in the right direction. But what can they do with it now? They got to build or it's over.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. With possession along the wall. Freiburg's got control of the puck. From the right side, moves it up ahead. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Slides it back to the blue line. Unleashes a cannon! Came up with the save on that play. Burns got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Honka. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. And he slides it quickly to Honka. Makes a save! Gets a piece of it with the glove. Denies him again!
Well, he's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Freiburg's looking to break out of their own end. He got all of that hit. Gaining steam here on the attack. Puck scooped up by Borgman. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Puck is called for tripping these off to the box.
I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but you can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Knights won the draw. Great defensive effort with the strip.
Sorensen's been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game. You know he's looking for the hattie.
Laroto's moving the puck through his own zone. Grabs control of it at the point. On the backhand! Oh, a clutch save! Quick shot! That goes wide.
Well, this shot is really hard, James, but a nice reminder that if it isn't accurate, it doesn't stand a chance.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Savior's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is shot and play resumes. Dumps it in. He grabs the puck here at the point. What a steal in his own end. Here they come on the attack. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Clearing attempt. And they get it out. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Puts it on net, and he had an answer with that save. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Freiberg's got the puck along the wall. Burns looking to break out. And the puck clears the zone. This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Nice job to escape the zone. And now it's grabbed by Egan. Freiberg's got a hold of the puck. Cuts to the front, and he scores! Freiberg's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Sorensen. Here's a chance. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Honk has got it in the defensive end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he takes a shot. And he shuts the door on that. Receives the pass. Passes it over to Sorensen. And that's poked away by Honka. And makes a save. Nemeth stick handling in his own zone. That knocks him off the puck. Here they come on the attack. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Rips it. Comes up with a big-time glove save. Lets it rip. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Burns laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. And now he moves it quickly to Stahl. Freiberg's in on the offensive attack now. Burns gained possession. Knights got it against the boards. Great save from in tight.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Burns been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Freiburg's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Moves the puck. Freiburg's got it in their own zone. Taves looks around. Good save by the goalie. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Freiburg's got a hold of the puck now.
Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Takes the feed at the point. From the point. And that goes off a player in front.
Uoto's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Cahoon's got control of the puck in the corner. From the boards, he takes that pass. Takes a shot.
Oh, and it goes just over the net. What a chance right there.
That's a tough miss, James. I mean, that's a quality opportunity that's lost there. And the bench, you can see that deflates them because you find a way to get the puck on net, you find more opportunity. You put it up high, guess what? There's no second chance.
Slides it over with pace to Luoto. Good check, frees the puck up. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Cutting their slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save. Luoto's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
Burns show no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Steps inside. Here's a shot. Wins the ball off the post.
Burns run another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like their game tonight.
Forces the turnover.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
And it's a quick pass to Maurer. And that's intercepted by Sorensen. Burns got a hold of it against the wall. Steps inside the line. Freiburg's got the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Takes the pass.
Broussard's been leading the way offensively, James, and everyone's kind of looking to him. He has 3 points in the game, and the puck's been like magic on his stick.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Burns going to play it from the corner. Looks to set up at the point now. Moves the puck along the half wall. Freiburg's got control of it now from their own end. Into the attacking end. With the backhander! Nice save from point-blank range.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. To the low slot! Oh, tremendous save of the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Oh, stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Burns been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Right up Main Street and on the attack. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
the puck from the right side. The pass out front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Moves it to Nemeth. Makes the save on the slapper. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Burns been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Freiburg's won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Eakin. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. All alone!
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And he comes up big again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
The centerman glide into position. Burns won the draw, and they'll go to work.
Sizzling shot, and he makes the save.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Freiburg's got it in their own zone. Puck dumped in. Burns got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Luoto. Knights into the offensive zone now on the attack. Comes up with a stop. Freiburg's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Sorensen. Feeds it across.
Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop!
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Burns put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Luoto's got the puck in his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that goes off a player. Scooped up along the wall by Cahoon. Pass to Knight. Freiburg's got the puck along the wall. On the attack along the boards. And that one's stopped. Nice feed from the goaltender. Cahoon swooping in on the attack. Driving right to the front. And that's turned aside.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Quick pass to Eakin. Freiburg's got the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass to Gregoire. Big save in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Gains the zone from the right side. To his teammate. And that doesn't reach the net. Scoops up the puck. Taken by Gregoire. Freiburg's got it against the boards. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Handles the puck. Looking to set up offensively. Cutting to the front of the net. Fantastic save. Back at the point, they set it up. Luoto's got the puck. Hammers the shot. Puck scooped up by Taves. Tosses it on to Eakin. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Quick shot. Oh, what a stick save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Burns coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Puts into the paint. Great reflexes, another save. Moves it to Honka. Hammers a shot. Answers the call with a big save. Burns gained possession along the boards. looking to the offensive end now. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. And the puck's kicked free. Can't get a hold of that pass. Freiburg's got the puck along the boards. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Drives it to the crease. Spectacular. Scores! And look at that. Wait, hang on a second here.
I do not think that this is going to count. The official waved it off immediately.
Oh, boy. No time to think about that non-goal calls. We are ready to resume here. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Burns in now. From one point man to another. And that's blocked away. And he was ready for that one. Freiburg's looking to break out. Handles the pass. Sends the puck across. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Handles it along the blue line. And that's off target as it hits a body. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. And they're going to fight. And I have to say, I'm not surprised at all here.
Me neither. We could see this one coming, James, whether it's the extra nudge on the boards. We've seen the stick work and the chirping all along, and they're finishing it off here.
And that'll do it after that one.
Gotta know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down.
And I think the officials have seen enough of this, and I think the fans will probably seen enough of these guys too, Cheryl.
Yeah, if they stay in the game, you know what's coming. It's going to continue throughout the game, so they're gone, and they'll go to the showers, and they'll get cooled off.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a chance, and he makes the save. Moves it quickly over to Honka. Takes it to the net. Denies them in close. Freiburg's got a hold of the puck. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Takes the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save off these. Scores! And they took it into the back of the
Hang on there, James. I think they waved this off immediately. This goal is not going to count.
They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. Knights won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Along the half wall with the puck. How did he stop that one?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Luoto's going to play it against the half wall. Hammers the shot. Denies him. Freiburg's got the puck in the defensive end. Burns got the puck. Quick feed to Borgman. And now he angles it across to Taves. Freiburg's got it along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Burns up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Freiburg's got it in the offensive zone. Rister? Oh, what a save in front!
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender, and for the goaltender, it's really...
He scores! And there's the hat-trick. 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
big face-off looming. Burns looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Taves has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Denies the shooter on that play.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Can't keep a hold of it. Freiburg's got possession of the puck. And a textbook pad save there. And that's blocked. Burns got the puck now. Right away. Scores! Right off target. Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given. But what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Burns put in one of the most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. A big time late in this third. Freiburg's won the draw in the neutral zone. Eakins gained the line and on the attack. Shot! And that's blocked in traffic. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
And you know how a winning streak continues, James? You continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did from the onset of this game.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time. And real soon at that.
boss and say a thing. And you were saying I'm insane. You were saying I'm lame. I get head sick and big frustration. I'm stuck with a trauma-filled foundation. Someone please direct me. If all I'm taught is nonsense, then baby, it's all I really know. If all we're taught is nonsense, then maybe it's all we really know. Give me somewhat of a break this time. You're always saying do it one more time, and it's pack your things, it's over. You're gonna learn your lessons when you're older. You probably could've saved me time if you would give it one more try. I could've been the one that you were proud of, but now I'm just a child that's left unguided. Someone please direct me. I'm on my knees, begging. If all I'm taught is nonsense.
Here we go. It is game one of this playoff showdown. Let's put the hype aside and find out who's the better team. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Hard hit frees up the puck. Moroto's got it along the wing. Hammers a shot. Gives up the body for the block. Langnell's in transition. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Burns ready to go on the attack. Drives to the sweet spot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
The Tigers will play it from the defensive zone. Quick pass to Menelainen. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Gives them nothing in front.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Drives to the paint. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, and he misfires on that. Burns across the blue line. Keeps possession. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save. He gloved that one. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. And they win the draw on their own end. Takes the feed. The Tigers have it now. Long lead pass into the open ice.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Fires it. Denied by the puck stopper.
I love that he swallowed this one up.
Scores! And just like that, a perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means. And the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop.
The Tigers get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Burns got the puck along the wall. And that's off a stick. Quick shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Burns got the puck here in the open ice. And he takes the feed. Burns got the puck against the half wall. Wrist shot from the slot. Blocked in traffic. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. The Tigers played along the boards. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Cuts to the point. They score! And just like that, we are tied.
Well, great defense leads to offense. At least that's what I'm going to say as a former defender, James, who is only on the PK. They attack the puck, and they get an opportunity, and they get the shorty. PK unit always wants to manage the game. They're down a goal, and they just want to make sure that the deficit doesn't grow. And instead, they wind up with a shorty. They wind up with the equalizer and a huge momentum boost for their team.
The Tigers looking against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Sorella. Made the stop on that play.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Stop by the goaltender. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Tigers scoop it up along the boards. Langnau's on the attack. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, up the outside of the frame.
Offensive opportunities, and they don't happen all the time, especially in a tie game, and an opportunity to cash in right there, and it just goes off the player now.
Scores! It's a power play goal, and it puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You got to use it. They did it. Now they're ahead. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Taken along the wall by Luoto. Takes it into the slot. Scores! I got two words for you. New day.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Tigers carry it along the wall. Oh, a clutch save! Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Sends the lead in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Luoto's been lighting a lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Quick feed tonight. With possession along the wall. Here he is on the backhand. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And that slides right out to center ice. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Moving the puck is the name of the game, and if you hold it for any amount of time, the call is going to come, and it's going to be a delay of game, and there it is right there. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice, so you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover, so you can look to the flanks, you can look to the...
Scores! The go-ahead goal on the power play!
And specialty teams are critical, and this is exactly why you have the opportunity to change the momentum in the game, and you do it with an executed power play.
Langnau's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instincts, especially when there's so much time left.
And he's got the answer for that one. The Tigers move the puck in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Takes a shot, and that goes wide.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss, and that's what happened there.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Tigers are looking to build on this one-goal lead. the face-off, they take the puck. From behind the net, looks to break out. And he takes the pass. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Langnau's got it in their own zone. And now it's over to Lewis. Shot! Denies him with the pass save. Scoops up the puck here. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Burns moving it along the wing. Knocked off the puck. The Tigers have it from their own end. Langnau's got it into the offensive zone. Malone's got it against the boards. Centering feed. He scores! What a goal! More than half the period left to play. Langnau's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice faceoff. Mauer's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. And kept that one out of the net. The Tigers will play it in their own end. Langnau's moving it into the offensive end. Cross to the front. Oh, what a save on the play.
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about completing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Metalainen's lugging the puck. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. The Tigers play it along the wing. Takes a shot. Shuts him down.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Fires it on net. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Langnau's in on the offensive attack now. Moves inside, and he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
Sends it to the middle. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Pass back to the point. Here's a blast. Misses wide of the net.
He really bared down on his stick on that one. He got the velocity behind it, but it was nowhere near the net.
Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 4-2 is the score. The Tigers take possession off the faceoff. Moves it to Lewis. Slick feed. Sends the pass over. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
Puts it on net. goaltender getting a piece of that one. Langnau's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a shot. Nice save from point-blank range.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
From point-blank. Big save. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Lewis works the puck in his own zone. Burns ready to go on the attack. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Makes a move in front. Denied by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And off the draw, they'll take possession. The Tigers get a hold of the puck along the boards. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Quick shot! He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Langnau's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. The Tigers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Great reach with the poke check. Takes the feed at the back end. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Into the offensive zone. Campbell's on that poke check, and it pays off. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Burns got the puck. Inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Nemeth. Oh, what a chance there!
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
The Tigers take it along the wall.
Sorella is looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Great heads-up play with the stick by Honka. The Tigers have it in the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Steps across the blue line. And he scores! And look at that. Wait, hang on a second here.
I do not think that this is going to count. The official waved it off immediately.
Oh, boy. Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. Malone's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Goes right to the crease! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Big stop by the keeper. Grabs it in his own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance! Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Knocks the puck loose. Rikolas crossed the line and is on the attack now. Burns got a hold of the puck now. Feeds the puck up to Maurer. Off a stick and they can't connect. Burns trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. To the low slot. Comes up with a monster save in front.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Here they come on the rush. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a shot. Fantastic save. Takes the pass from the boards. Denies him on the slapper. Langnau's got the puck along the boards. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Getting to the slot. He missed that one. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. Burns still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Off the draw, they take possession. Over the line they come. Shot! Big save in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And he takes the dish. Takes a bump but hangs on. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Sends it over. And he gets the blocker on that. Sends a pass over. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Tigers have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Burns got it in the neutral zone. He's got a step. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Burns got themselves a goal back, and they're right into it once again.
Well, it only takes one to reset the life for this team, and you can certainly see it as the bench erupted with that goal.
On the attack along the boards. Skates to the crease. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Ponder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. Burns won the draw. And now it's grabbed by Nemeth. Burns got the puck against the boards. Takes it to the front. Turns it away. And he makes that save as well. Denies him.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Lengnell's got it in the red zone. The Tigers pick up steam and are on the attack. And the puck departs the zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Gains the zone from the right. Here's the pass. That's intercepted. Gets it back. Burns got control of it now from their own end. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Burns through center and now in the offensive end. Shot! Oh, stick save and a beaut!
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Lewis plays it now. Burns got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. The Tigers gain possession in their own end. Burns got the puck along the wall. Stops him cold. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. Langnell's got the win off that draw. Slides the puck over. Feeds it to Schmutz. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Burns got control of it now here in the offensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot! He scores! Well, how about that for the ultimate gift?
smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Dishes it to Berger. Langnell's got it along the wall. With the backhand. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Tigers have had a lot to like about their game so far here in the first, but yet they still trail in period one. Burns got a hold of the puck. Here they come. Tries to the crease. Denies them in close. Burns got a hold of it along the wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Tigers move it ahead. Works it across to Schmutz. Shot! Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Saviors gain possession inside the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Steps inside. Drives into the crease. Tremendous sacrifice laying out to block it. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Here he is in front. Oh, and he makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Burns won the draw, and they'll go to work. Big time stop. He grabs the puck here at the point. Scooped up along the wall by Nemeth. We got a penalty coming up here. Moves it quickly over to Loroto. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, he's frustrated with this call, and he's going to argue it with the official, but guess what? It's going to be a call. It's not getting changed.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Schmutz slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. And off the draw, they win possession. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. And they put it off the glass and out.
Well, the shorthanded unit, they find a way to get to this puck first, James. And the tough part there is you got to get it on your stick and off your stick quick, as you know the power play unit is going to be coming. This is done perfectly.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Burns gained possession along the boards. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Back to the blue line. Burns got the puck along the wall. And that's just out of reach. Quick feed. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Cahoon's got the puck. Fires it! Great save from in tight. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
And the save. Burns got a hold of it against the wall. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play.
enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Burns won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Honka's going to play it against the half wall. And not much on that one. Langnell's got a hold of the puck. And they get the puck out. Picked up along the wall by Nemeth. Moving into the attacking zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. Moves behind the net. Quick pass to Honka. Redirected off a stick. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
Time is of the essence for this 5-on-3 power play.
A short 5-on-3 here, but you still have the time to strike. Not even once, but possibly twice. You got to get it on your stick, drive it through the net.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Menelainen's out of the box, but they're still shorthanded as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. How did he stop that one?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Tries to get the puck to Sevier. Steps inside the line. Takes it to the net. Denies him in front. Here's a short pass to Honka. Denies him again. Grabbed along the board by Sevier. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Schmutz is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. The Tigers win the defensive zone face-off. Oh, that goes off his back. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Inside the final minute of the first here. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Schmutz hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Burns won it, now they'll go on the attack. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
They move the puck out of harm's way. Luoto's going to play it against the half wall.
I always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Nice poke check. Takes the puck along the boards. Burns on the attack. Hammers it on net. And that's broken up. Langnell's looking to break out. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Takes a shot. And he hangs on just as time runs out. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. 2. The Tigers win the draw, and they'll look to kill off the final seconds of this penalty. Sent into the offensive zone. Slides the puck to Knight. With possession along the wall. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with the stick. Scores! A power play goal puts them in front.
Well, and this was a huge opportunity that they took advantage of, James. They were urgent on the puck, but they also showed poise and patience.
Burns rolling now, having taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
Oh, yeah, they got